That'll do. Hang on. Turn the noise down. How is everybody? I couldn't be asked to set the tripod up. It's all over there. There's a load of mess over there. Hassle in it. But we're getting there. We're getting stuff done. Let me spin you around. Ooh, look at that. I don't even want to touch it. Like it's possibly the nicest thing I've ever done. Like ever in the history of anything I've ever done, building career, anything, modifying cars. This is possibly the nicest thing. Neck's got frets in it. Look at that. Went with the narrow tools. Got a little bit of stain in the blocks as well. And then I went over it with... I raided the cupboard of various smells and highs. Because I didn't... Normally I just use that like Howard's Feed and Wax stuff, which is fine for most boards. But because these have got dye on them, I just wanted to put another layer of protection on. So we went with some of that. Yeah. So what are we going to do now? I've got to drill one more hole. Got to drill through there into there. I've done the jack socket one. And we have put some shielding in the cavity. And random one. Any of you guys that are doing building and whatnot, what are you using for shielding paint? Because I've never found any that's like 100% conductive unless you put 6 coats on it. And I'm not waiting 26 years for all that to dry. Like I want to have it done and on to the next thing. Which is why I normally use like the aluminium or the copper foil. But I'd like to use paint because I think it looks cleaner. But I actually want it to be conductive in one hit. So if you know, leave a comment below and all that YouTuber bollocks. Right, let's stop waffling and get some shit bolted together. Oh, I've got to start making the nut. Let's get that put in as well. Right. We're doing something slightly differently for this one. Normally, with the old double P90s, look how good that looks. I like to do a 4-way rotary switch there, and then give you a whole bunch. But we're trying something different. As this is a bit more traditional looking, we're going to go with a blend pot. Yeah, so it's not going to give you... Well, it probably is going to give you the same sort of versatility. But you better roll it to taste a little bit more. So it's nothing too complicated. Get yourself, if you haven't already, get yourself Jerry Hayes's complete guitar wiring book. One, he's a lovely chap. Met him through the Loof group. Super clever guy. Really nice and like generous with his time, especially in the Loof group. So go and join that because you get to chat to him and he shows you a whole bunch of clever shit. But yes, it's for a jazz bass, but we've got the same. This does exactly the same thing. So just ignore that bit. So this wire won't be going to the tone pot. It's just going to go straight to the live and a jack. And we're just gonna copy that. Simple as that, really. What else have we done? Drilled some holes, put some tuners on, put some threaded inserts in it, put the D-Her logo thing in, and done the nut as well. So give it a minute and we'll be bolting this thing together. And then it's going to start to get exciting, isn't it? Like, I'm starting to get erect. There's some swelling in the groinal areas. Oh, would you look at that? Pickups in, bridges on, wiring's done. I 100% prefer it without the scratch plate, but I hate this. Absolutely hate that. And I think it ruins the top. I mean, like, it's a piece of wood. It's, you know, natural things, but I don't hate that. I am so torn. So torn. The original idea would be a similar pickup cover style to what Jack made me for the other one, but with like an Art Nouveau sort of thing, because this was going to be the classy one. So I still feel it needs classiness, and this does add the class and add the idea and like the Art Nouveau sort of flowery ideas, and we've got the knobs for it as well. Fuck it, we'd send it. Boys, I am so happy. I am so happy with this. This is hands down the fanciest thing I've ever built. I fucking love it. To the point I'm like, I don't even really want to sell it. Like, this is killer. What do you reckon? Brazilian mahogany back. Got the matching back plate burst on that. Brazilian mahogany neck. The desert rosewood, Australian desert rosewood fingerboard. And like super curly, flamey bango top. Thanks to Hamish for these two. Much love, buddy. And all the advice on like tips on spraying the burst. What else we done? Got Lumine side markers. We've got stainless steel frets. Bone nut. I've got some cool aged. They're like neon fucking yellow. Which is a bit too yellow for me, but if you bleach them, they go this sort of like really nice, like creamy sort of yellow colour, which matches the binding, which I really like. Locking tuners, Charlotte Bridge, Death Stare P90s. We've gone with a rotary switch. Not rotary switch. I normally go with the 4-way rotary switch. This has got a blend. So it's like jazz bass sort of wiring. And just having a bit of a noodle around on it, I was like, this is cool. I really like it. So it's just nice to be able to show another option to customers and stuff. I am super happy with this. We learnt a lot. Dry assembly, definitely going to be a thing. Definitely needs to be a thing. Learned a lot about finishing and what we need to do. Purposefully didn't shoot the thickest, although it's like super shiny and glossy. It's not the thickest of coats, because I kind of wanted it to wear and sink back and stuff, because it is nitro and all that, and it started to do it in places as well. So it's it's only a couple of 3 weeks old, so I'm not mad at that. Not mad at it. Yeah, let's plug it in. Do you want to hear it? Let's try and make some noise. Right then. I'm going to keep saying it. I am so happy with how this has come out. Like, so happy. Acoustically, don't know if the mic will pick it up, but there you go. It's loud, it's resonant, but it's mahogany, isn't it? So it's gonna be. But let's see if I can remember how to use the Cortex and the computer, and let's do some very basic sound demos so you can hear what's occurring. At some point, I'll even work out a better mount rather than just leaning my phone against the window. Push R. Right. So, clean channel, and we're on the back pickup. Middle, so both. And then front pickup. Which personally, to my ear, sounds way more better for cleans and stuff like that, and all the for everyone that's always, oh, there's no versatility in sticking them both together. There's loads. Plus, it looks cooler. But I quite like the fact you get the old balancy bit. So if you've got, and this would be middle. So it's mainly bridge with a little bit of neck. I think middle. I think sounds way cooler. But with full bridge. Both. Front. Bit more chunkiness. That's so fucking mean. And full fat. Made a guitar. What do you reckon? What's your favourite? The Pale Moon or the Ebony? Personally, I was always thinking the Pale Moon would be my preferred one because of the geometric pickup cover and the knobs and stuff like that. I was like, I dig the geometric patterns very much. But seeing this one come together, I'm like, oh, fuck, this is sexy. It's cool. Thank you very much for following along. Next one's going to be finishing Joe's Ibanez project, and then we're going to start fucking with some epoxy. Yeah, never done it before, so we'll get to that. But if you want a piece of coolness and can't really afford to have one of these built because it's going to be spinny, I have got, look at these. I made all these little key rings, bits and pieces. Made little key rings from the offcuts from the tops. And I've got some cool burly ones as well. Look at that. They're very cool. You can pick these up for not a lot of money off the Etsy. Head over to that, grab one. That'd be lovely. And if you want to be like a real baller, like a real G, I've got membership. Basic one is just chuck us a quid. That's what it's called. You get not much for it. In fact, absolutely fuck all. you get like the member shorts that I've been putting up, and like they get to see the behind the scenes and what's going on sort of thing. You get to see them. Other than that, not a lot. Or there's another one for $4.99, and in that one, I want to start building more of a community. And help guys with their builds, their technical problems, because I didn't start with building guitars. I started with fixing guitars. So I did, like 5 years of repairing and fixing guitars before I even went, I'm going to have a go at building one. So I know, without blowing smoke up my own arse, I know a lot about setups and the problems you'll encounter and all the bits and pieces. So I want to build like a nice little setup community of like, yo, what's the problem with this? How do I do this? Talk through their builds, how to do certain things, stuff like that. So a little bit of a community going on there, which is what I want to build it to become. Yeah, so feel free to join that as well. Love you lots. Till next time.